and I'm excited for him. He got a bright future ahead of him.
There are things that Shedeur can clean up, he will clean up, but by and large, I thought the operation was really good, and that's important when you have different guys in there.
He's not getting any one rep still to this day. Day 12 of Browns training camp, and after a beautiful display from 12, it looks like another dominant day. I mean, I don't know what to tell y'all. Shedeur did his thing. The quarterback tracker is here. It's probably on your screen. But the real tale of the tale today for the Browns training camp is the entire offense was going off. I'm not sure if you can see Pickett with 3 touchdowns with only 5 reps. Gabriel with 3 touchdowns for 7 and 10. Sanders with 2 of them things. You know what I'm saying? He kept it light. He kept it light. 10 for 14. Nice. Got it done when he needed to get it done. And then Joe Flacco, the vet, comes in for 7-11. The big storyline has to be the fact that, although Shedeur did have that breakout a preseason game, if you will, he's not getting any one rep still to this day. And Kevin Stefanski has talked about that. We're going to do a separate video on Kevin Stefanski's feed, but he's quite adamant about the quarterback situation. But he has said that he's going to name a quarterback starter after the upcoming week of joint practices. So that probably means that Shedeur doesn't have a chance to be named a starter now, only because he's not even giving him 1 reps even after playing against the 1 defense. But it is what it is. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about the quarterback tracker, who had the best day. Like I said, Dylan Gabriel balled out. We're going to go through some film here. But first, let's hear from Jerry Jeudy in the bright future Shedeur Sanders.
And I'm excited for him. He got a bright future ahead of him.
As someone who worked a lot with Luke Floria, how disappointing?
And Luke Floria, let's not even. I gotta stop. This is the worst news, like real deal. Cleveland Brown, Julian Edelman, the main man, Luke Floria. He went out with a hamstring injury after that crazy catch in the preseason game, that one handy right there as Shedeur extended the play. Y'all, please hope he does good. He actually officially got waived. So now it does mean, and the Browns want to bring him back. So this is just the game of the NFL. It's the game where you're an undrafted free agent, right? You don't have the luxury to have a hamstring problem and still be on the team and get your check. So he's going to be away from the team for the 2-3 week timetable. They're not viewed as serious, and they want to bring him back. But please, Browns, Julian Edelman, we're not going to start without, y'all know what Luke Floria do. Y'all know what he do, so make sure y'all keep him in y'all prayers and just keep thinking about it. All right, let's get to that game film. Well, not game footage. Y'all know what I mean. So getting into it, now here's a situational 11-on-11, tied 21-21 with 55 seconds left. Starting at the opponent's 35, Shedeur Sanders gets the completion to Cade McDonald and spikes the ball to get this get the field goal attempt. No team reps with the ones for him yet. Flacco has gotten all the 11-on-11 reps with the one. So here's that throw over the middle there. What's that? Boom. Hits it right over the middle. Hits it. Gotta clock it. Gotta go. Get to the line, And y'all know what, when it's Brady mode, Shedeur does his thing. I think this is another angle of that throw as well. I want to see it here. So he's gonna attack the middle there. Oh no, this is another throw. Sorry, this is another throw. Man, he's been living by attacking the middle of the defense, right? We saw him do that throughout the day. I mean, throughout the preseason debut, we saw him do that through training camp too. And I think that there's a lot of fear associated with young quarterbacks being able to attack the center of defenses. So the fact that he is able to do that is great, but I also want him to get a little more proficient with attacking those numbers, right? Although you're not going to have amazing downfield threats, besides Jerry Jeudy, supposedly, right? If he does get a chance to start, I still want him to be able to attack those. We saw Jackson Dart with a nice, outside numbers, fade ball, contested catch, right? And not to say that Shedeur can't do that. I just want to see more of that so he can get his bag widen even more, because clearly that ball is beautiful. I mean, this thing is a beast. I want him to be able for everything. I don't want anyone to have any excuses, but if you keep tossing things like that, it's not going to be too bad. Here's another toss to a tight end. Had a nice little adjustment though. Wasn't a perfect ball, but what he did do, right? Oh, I like this a lot. Now, if you're just watching this, right, Canellas has to adjust to this. It looks bad. I used to throw this in Madden all the time, but no, in all seriousness, right? Look at what he does here. The reason why he puts it right here, right, is because he's got 2 defenders right here, right? So he's running basically up the seam. He's boogieing up the seam. look like this little glance route. If he keeps it this way, right, and lets him keep all his momentum going this way, well, you got a backer here. You got that safety coming here. So instead, I'm going to put it on your outside shoulder. I'm going to protect you a little bit, right? Let you box out, handle your business. You don't have to get smacked, and you protect the ball too. So I really like that pass. And again, not afraid to go inside the numbers, not afraid to throw over defenders' heads, right? Not afraid to really attack where these defenders are and get the ball into some tight spaces and places. So, Shedeur is really following up with the momentum that he had from the preseason and doing it big. And here's another look at that seam route again. Protects it, puts it on the outside. Really great, really great, what's it called? Not correction. Correction, an adjustment by Sal on the seam route. So that's been one of his favorite tight end connections with the 2s and 3s there. Now, Shedeur Sanders did face a little heat, and sadly, I didn't get any of his touchdowns. I got everybody else's touchdowns, but apparently they wasn't filming Shedeur's touchdowns, maybe because they weren't giving him any 1 reps. That's probably what it was, but it is what it is. Shedeur Sanders did face some heavy heat, though. Like, did he even have, as you can see, I'm looking at the clock, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, and they're there, son. They are there. So like we saw yesterday, he was having some problems there. This is actually more film. This is a pass breakup too. Okay, so one of his only all right, in a few sacks there. So we did have a few sacks. Let's watch this. I thought it was just one. I thought it was just the one clip, but right here, I want to see from snap. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3. Like, yeah, he's got to get this ball out, right? This is the one where you got to get it out quick. And you actually do see him trying to wind up, but, at that time, you're probably already sacked at that point. So, hey, rookie looking like a rookie, but when you're going against not the first team offensive line, you got to check on things and how things are rolling and moving and operating. Yeah. So, now Dylan Sampson did get blown up a little bit here. Myles Garrett is bullying people. Shout out to him. Shout out to him. Tossing rookies around. But, hey, I shout out to Dylan Sampson for getting those 1 reps, right? Although that it seems like the Quinshon Judkins situation, which Kevin Stefanski actually did speak a little bit to that. All he says is that there's no update. So who knows? The last update I heard about it was that he's actually his attorney, I guess, is waiving his right to a speedy trial. And that presumably means that the whole trial and situation is going to go a little longer. It's going to not until like the next year until it gets heard, which probably means he's not going to get signed by the Browns. So sadly, former national champion, the presumed number 1 running back coming into the preseason, coming in after all the rookie running camps, it doesn't look like he's going to be a part of the team. So, and it's hard for me to just say, hey, this is the Browns being the Browns. This just seems quite unfortunate, especially as you have Trevion Hendrickson, the other Ohio State running back, taking 99-yard kick returns back and looking phenomenal. So that sucks. It sucks for Luke Floyer. Shout out to him as well. But yeah, that's all we got. And if we have time, we'll pop back in here. Actually, let's just go ahead and hear. This is what Kevin Stefanski had to say about the quarterback situation at this time. And then we're going to go look at some of the other quarterbacks.
Dylan can do some 11 on 11. Obviously, we're still mindful of his tightness in the hamstring. Kenny, not just yet 11 on 11, but both guys progressing well. I think you take everything into account, but we'll see how we get through this week and then make a decision.
Kevin, how good
make a decision on when to make a decision. We're going to continue to mix these guys and also say I'm trying to be we are trying to be very intentional about our quarterback's development, and I'm really pleased with where both our young guys are, and I could say that about our entire rookie class. They're all working very hard. They're all taking coaching and understanding that this is a progression for them. I feel like every day is critical for all these players. We want to stack these days and make sure we're getting better. So I really view every day as very important.
All right. So a whole lot of nothing, a whole lot of moving around. And if I do, I want to make sure we clarify. I think he actually said he's going to make a decision about when to make a decision.
Can do some 11 on 11. Obviously, we're still mindful of his tightness in the hamstring. Kenny, not just yet 11 on 11, but both guys progressing well. I think you take everything into account, but we'll see how we get through this week and then make a decision.
Kevin, how good
make a decision on when to make a decision.
Okay, so it means nothing. So as I report, I'm so sorry, but this was reported that, hey, Kevin Stefanski's gonna make a decision about the starting quarterback. Now he gonna make a decision about the decision. So that means nothing. So don't hold your breath. Don't get too excited. But speaking about the rest of the quarterback room, they was lighting it up. And let's start with you know what I'm saying? Everybody wants to pick on DG, and hopefully he gets to get some burn. Right? Hopefully he gets to get some play in this preseason game because, hey, man, look, we gave Dillon Gabriel credit, and y'all know this is not, we don't even, and shout out to all my Shedeur fans. In the comments, y'all haven't even been hating on Dillon Gabriel. Like, there has been no hate towards Dillon Gabriel. I haven't hated on Dillon Gabriel, right? But it does seem like Dillon Gabriel is getting the treatment of a rookie quarterback that, you know, that the team has a lot of faith in, which, you know, balls like this probably is the reason why. But he's getting, you know, still getting reps with the ones, still getting reps with the 11s, even after having the hamstring soreness and all the other situations. So now I do want to point out he did get reps with the 3. So it's not just to say that, hey, it's just Dillon Gabriel getting 1 reps. That's not what happened. He also got reps with 2s and 3s, but he's significantly getting more reps with the 1s because Shedeur's getting none. So that just needs to be pointed out, especially after you've seen him play against a 1 defense and look like an NFL quarterback, right? Now, again, he was lighting it up, Mr. Dillon Gabriel. This is on 7-on-7. Nice little toss, even better catch. Great work there by the tight end. Just looking good, looking nice, looking clean, looking smooth. Shout out to Dillon Gabriel for having a great day and rebounding from the hamstring tightness. I'm legitimately excited because what happens if Shedeur and Dillon Gabriel are just good? Like what? Like what do you gotta do? You just gotta get Kenny Pickett up out of there because here go Kenny Pickett. Here go Kenny Pickett with a little connection to Odin Joku. Was that an inside slot? And by the way, Kenny Pickett only competed in 7-on-7, so he went 5 for 5, 3 touchdowns. He was just back-to-back touchdowns. He was just finding the end zone here. This is one of those NFL throws, NFL catches, right? You got to go big on big, right? And David Njoku, who needs to be a large part of the offense, goes up and handles his business, right? So you like to see that, but we're just getting started from Kenny Pickett. I mean, he was going all over the place. Kenny Pickett to Jerry Jeudy. I don't think I have his 3rd touchdown, but he looks there, layers it. Wait, is that? Oh yeah, that's Kenny Pickett. Okay, cool. That's crazy. Kenny Pickett and what's it called? Dillon Gabriel had like a similar touchdown. Is that the same spot too? To Jerry Jeudy, right? I'm sorry, I was like, did I get the wrong clip? But yeah, that's like, oh no, it's Deontay Johnson. That's why. Okay, he did have a touchdown to Dillon. What's it called? I thought he had a touchdown to what's it called? To Jerry Jeudy. Okay, cool. Well, there you go. Kenny Pickett with a smooth little, you know what I'm saying, right over there. They are harassing this side of the, and that's some vet stuff. Look at the late hands. He waits, and that's why the corner was like, wait, what's going on? He thought he was just good. Oh, he's not bringing his hands up, so it's all good. He brings them late, and then there it is. And great catch there. Now, Joe Flacco, the old man, still, you know what I'm saying, still got loose a little bit. Now, apparently he got sacked. So, you know, that's not great. But, hey, we seen that Joe Flacco got wheels. So I don't know if it's a sack now. Comment down below, sacked or no sack. What do y'all think? I think the old man, Joe Flizity, could move a little more than we give him credit for. Nah, he would have got creamed. He would have got his cream cone, but y'all let me know. But here it is. Joe Flacco for the touchdown, goes up top. Nice to Jerry Jeudy, and Jerry Jeudy continues his reign just as a dominant player and continues to make magic happen. Shout out to him. Shout out to all the quarterbacks. But I think just to close this out, right, we're going to have a separate video. We're going to speak about some of the other things Stefanski said, the media going crazy about Shedeur's day. It's a whole thing. We're going to go through it. But I think to end this video, let's circle back to Luke Floyer, right? The thing about Luke Floyer is that it paints the picture of the realities of the NFL, right? And it really paints the pictures of the reality that Shedeur Sanders faced. As much as, you know, it seems like there's, you know, he's the people's champ. There's a lot of people behind him. He's a 5th-round pick at the end of the day. Jimmy Horn, 6th-round pick. LeJohn, 6th-round pick. Like, shout out to them for having good, you know, debuts. Obviously, Jimmy Horn didn't get as many touches, but LeJohn went crazy, right? But this is the reality. When you're low on the depth chart, even though Luke Floyer has been doing nothing but making plays, you have a hamstring injury and it's over. Now, again, it's not over, but if another wide receiver with a higher pedigree just looks better, you know they just gonna keep it pushing. It's not gonna be like, oh, we gotta get. They're just gonna, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna keep it moving and keep it working like nothing even happened. But we hope the best for Luke Floria, and shout out to Kyle Brandt for a little sideways jab at Shedeur, but he went on national media at 8:30 in the morning.
We could talk about
and
Shedeur
he shouted out Luke
hours.
Floria.
Maybe we
Shout
will.
out.
It wouldn't be us if I didn't take a time right now. There is another rookie sensation that I just need to give a little bit of credit to, and it's not Jackson Dart or Cam Ward. Can we take a quick hot second to go back to that one-handed catch by Luke Floria of the Cleveland Browns? Never mind Shedeur on this play. He breaks the pocket, he throws it up. Watch the catch. Boom! By an undrafted rookie who goes 5'8", 179. Here's my question. LeBron, where's your tweet on Luke Floria? Why not a little love to Luke Floria? LeBron, he's from Mentor, Ohio. He went to Kent State.
Guy.
How about a little love, just a second of love from Luke Floria? Where's Luke Floria's dad's tweets? Where's his tweet from any given Sunday guy? That was a more impressive play than any other rookie made all weekend. And again, 5'8", 179 pounds, like it's nothing. That's like a young Julian Edelman. So, Shedeur, we're going to do 10,000 segments on you. I am taking my pound of media flesh for Luke Floria. And LeBron, you should be tweeting about him. That's one of your people from Ohio. That's a guy making a play. Celebrate Luke Floria and spell his name right when you tweet it, please, LeBron. Thank you.
So, again, Kyle Brandt is just joking, right? It's not really a dig at Shedeur, so shout out to that. I think it's important. All these people keep talking about, well, the mainstream media doesn't want to talk about Cam Ward, doesn't want to talk about these things, dog. The fact that he went out there and talked about it, like, that's what I want to see. And shout out Luke Floria. Shout out to him for being a dog. And I hope all this positive press and the things that he does and the fact that he hurt his hamstring on that great play that he was just highlighting, hope that just goes to show what a warrior he is. And at 5'8", Kent State guy, it's going to be a hard path. But I think the Browns are going to need all they can get at the wide receiver position. So hopefully things go great. But hey, another day of training camp in the book. Day 12. We're number 12. Look pretty good, man. But y'all let me know down below in the comments what you see and what you're not seeing. More videos about Shedeur coming out soon. I mean, we got the Myles Garrett mic'd up situation. We got Kevin Stefanski talking crazy. We got Shiloh coming out. It's gonna be a productive week, man. Lots of news breaking. But you continue to be great. Like the video if you like it. Dislike if you don't like it. Subscribe if you like football content. Continue to be great, man. We'll see you next time. Peace.